Good morning, my lovely people. Good morning. Happy Monday. Let me start off by greeting everybody. You guys were here early, and I was about 5 minutes behind. So I want to tell y'all thank you, thank you, thank you. See Divine, good morning, my love. How are you? Miss Crystal, how are you doing this morning? You said you are here for the shenanigans. Well, we sure are going to catch up and get to talking because we done missed out on a lot. Miss C. Divine says she is hoping that everybody had a great 4th of July. Same here. I hope that you guys had a wonderful holiday. It has been a super long weekend and it has been fabulous. But now it's what? Monday and back to business. Good morning, Miss Ann. Good morning. Good morning, guests. Good morning, Star Misha. Miss Green. Hello, hello. Hello, Jacqueline. Mary Reed, good morning. And there is Judge Fifi. Yes, go on and hit that live but that like button. And that's how you get to tip your host. There you go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we got a lot to talk about. Oh my God. These YouTube streets are so freaking weird. Oh, Miss Lita, good morning. Good morning, my love. I just seen you drop down. Good morning. I'm so happy to see everyone here because we gonna start talking, okay? And it's like we got to jump right into it. So I do hope that everyone that is coming in, that they have had a wonderful holiday and that y'all is ready to get to the shenanigans because we're going to start first talking about this right here. Now, I know that a lot of my new subscribers do not really like Olivia. So I want to break some things down. A lot of people in my comments, especially my day ones, like Miss Lita here, we used to get on to Olivia a lot. We used to get on to Jasmine a lot. And a lot of people are like, well, why don't you talk about her very much? I will tell you something. Olivia and Jasmine, they do not do very well over here. Okay. I read the comments. You guys say, well, please, good morning, Miss Nita. How are you? I'm looking on my computer too, so I can, be in the backstage and get these little things up. But I'm looking at everybody. Good morning, Miss Pamela Long. You have a blessed Monday as well. But when it comes to Olivia, unless she's got a whole bunch of shenanigans going on, we typically don't talk about Olivia over here, but we used to get into her. So we're going to talk about her a little bit. One thing, like I tell you guys, I read my comments. Sometimes I don't hit the like button on the comment, but I do read the comments all the time. And a lot of people keep saying, well, Storm, we really wish that you would talk about Olivia, seeing as though you're biracial. I'm like, okay, what does that got to do with me being biracial? I'm going to take it's a big guess, right? That Olivia has made a lot of people mad about the comments that her and her mother have made. Okay. Good morning, Trina. Good morning, Miss Hall. Olivia, if you guys do not know, with this battle with Gerard, her baby daddy, that she's lost custody of 3 children to, that she gets to have some time with here and there. Okay. But I'm happy you here too, Miss Lita. But Olivia, when it comes to Olivia, the bottom line is she made some comments to her mother about saying that her baby daddy treat her kids like slaves and they try and go into slavery and they try to go into politics. And I never really touched. Let me tell you something. If you're a content creator, and this is just a little tip, if you're on the internet or whatever you're on, talking about politics and talking about race are two things, right? Good morning, Miss LaQuenta. Good morning. That will get you into some trouble. Talking about those things just make you seem kind of weird, okay? And Olivia, she likes to say a lot of things for reaction purposes and things like that. So I really don't talk about it. Now, the fact that Olivia got out here and got dragged by Gerard, kudos to you, Gerard, for getting out here and standing up for yourself. Now, we've done videos and everybody in here knows that Olivia has been on one, right, with this whole custody. But she has really sunk to a new level when she's on here every other day talking about things that she's going through and talking about this and that, and then has enough nerve to get on this daggone app here and call the cops on her baby daddy, and only for the cops to say, do you have a lawyer? And she says, no, I can't afford one. Now, hold on. Hold on. Let's back up for a second. All this mess that Olivia has been talking, you mean to tell me that you get out here, Olivia, and Gerard doesn't show up to drop the children off at the time and date that he is supposed to, which that is her legal right. That is in their custody agreement. So Olivia calls the police, has them meet her at Gerard's house, and then what does she do? They come to the window and they tell her there's nothing we can do, because at this point that's family court. It's civil. They can't do anything. They can knock on the door, they can talk to Olivia, they can try and talk to Gerard, but it's totally, out of the police's hands. But the thing that took my breath away is when they said, well, do you have a lawyer? No, I don't have a lawyer. That's what she says. I can't afford a lawyer. You mean to tell me, Olivia, all this stuff that you claim that this man is doing to your children, and you ain't coughed up, you ain't DoorDash, you ain't Uber Eats enough to go and get you some kind of legal aid, something that you only got to make a little down payment on? You mean to tell me that for real? All this stuff, let me put up my disclaimer. All this stuff, right? That you claim that Gerard is doing to your children, but you didn't go out and get no attorney. You didn't go out and try and fight for them. You did absolutely nothing. Can you answer for that? Because that makes absolutely no sense. I hope Gerard is already at the courthouse filing for emotional neglect. Yeah, let's start there. Yes, exactly. Priorities are totally out of order when it comes to all of these women. So, that's the one thing that I took from it when she said, I don't have a lawyer and I can't afford it. If you were, bold enough to get out here on this internet and say that she believes that, her baby daddy, she says that she believes, let me say allegedly, that Gerard is out here doing this, that, and the third to her children, and she believes there's something going on. Then, Olivia, honey, the fact that you don't have an attorney, you can't get no money, or whatever it is that you over there doing, saying that that channel is not monetized when we all know it is. It's just in your mother's name so that you can dodge child support. Whatever it is that you're over there doing, every time you say that there's a problem with Gerard, but then you also say that you don't have money to get no attorney and you ain't trying to fight, then it makes what you're saying null and void. Period, point blank. Oh, Miss Muffin Lovers, hello. Good morning, my dear. You caught a live. Yes, I hope that you are having a blessed morning. And thank you for your support. If you guys do not know Miss Muffin Lovers, she is getting down over there with them makeup and them wigs. Ooh, I just love it. Go over and check her out. Good morning, Miss Lynn. Yes, Scorpio gang. What does Pamela Long say? That child just cannot. Oh, it jumped up. That child just cannot let go. Yeah, she can't let go of anything. She can't let go of anything because she's still caught in an emotional bind. If you are still in love with someone, or you still want someone, or you think that someone still wants you, there will not be any co-parenting that can be done. The fact that he's moving on, whether Gerard is out here and he's stepping out on Nisha or whatever they're doing over in their relationship, it has absolutely nothing to do with you, Olivia. The fact that Nisha is the stepmother, okay? The fact that Nisha does spend time with your children, takes care of your children, and loves on your children, that should be enough right there for you to put all the BS aside and at least be cordial. I have said this and I will say this again. There is absolutely no way that I would miss my kindergarten graduation for my daughter, my fifth grade graduation for my daughter, football games for my son. Anything that you guys have to do to get there, be there. Would you let someone stop you from supporting your own child? Absolutely not. I don't understand how she does it. I don't understand how she does it. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you too. She needs to cut the soul ties. Yeah, she's still in love with him and she's still caught up. Liv is a miserable person. She's hateful and she needs to cut it out. Her mother is no better. She constantly plays victim. Yes, that's my thing. When it comes to Stella, you can support your children. You can always support your children. But you can't just keep sitting there, Stella, saying that it's not Olivia's fault and that she had no role in it when the courts are the ones who decided that she can't have her children. That's what a lot of people fail to realize, right? Is it's always someone else's fault. Oh, Olivia says, it's my fault because I didn't know he was going to be this kind of man. It's my fault because I didn't know he was going to come and take custody of my children. It's my fault because I didn't protect myself. No, it's your fault for the things that you had going on in your house. Gerard did not decide that he was coming to take the children, right? He went to court and the court decided that. The court decided that with a lot of evidence. The court decided that with a lot of proof. The court did. So, I mean, getting out here saying all of this craziness, it makes absolutely no sense, okay? Because it wasn't him that made that decision. It was the courts. Now you're all tangled up and you talking about you ain't got no money and you can't do this and you can't do that, but you got your mama in the background co-signing, and then you're saying your mom has generational wealth, your mom's got money. Well, tell your mom, okay, to put her money where her mouth is and go over there and get her grandkids since she's so worried about them. Good morning, Miss Von Trees. Get lit. Good morning. Exactly right. See, Divine is toxic. It's all toxic and it's all disgusting. But one thing that blows me away is this right here. When did we decide, right? When did we decide as a group, as whatever, okay? Where is mommy vibe? She is probably sleeping. We are in different time zones and we are in different like states and areas. So sometimes when I go live early, Miss Mommy Vibes is still asleep. So our time zones are different. But I wish she was here as well. I know Miss Lita probably would love to see her. She loves when there's a lot of people in here so she can talk. So mommy vibes is probably taking her a nappy nap, and I do not blame her. Okay. But I never thought we would hit this low to where women get on the internet and talk about who is the worst mom. When they both win first place, right? When they both have no room to talk about either one. But Jasmine has inserted herself to the fullest. Oh, well, thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much, C Divine. Thank you. Jasmine has now inserted herself and they're battling over who is the worst mom. You guys, oh, well, your daughter's hair looked at this way. Jasmine over there talking about Olivia's daughter, Robin's hair, but she ain't got no reason to talk. She gets out here and she does her children's hair. The parts look like railroad tracks. She's pulling the edges out. She's calling them French braids, but they don't look like a braid whatsoever. They are a hot mess. Who gets on here and argues about whose kid's hair is the worst or who pays child support? Jasmine. The thing about Jasmine, she's so daggone dumb, right? Jasmine had a Stella. Jasmine had a Stella. Her mother was out here. Her mother was taking care of her children. Her mother was helping her, but she chose a man over her mother, right? Good morning, Isha. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, please hit the like button. She chose her thing. She chose Chris over her mother. That's what she did. Once you choose a man over your mother and your whole, family goes left, that's what happens. So Jasmine, getting out here, getting yourself involved so you can get some click and views, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me whatsoever. It's given desperate. You got a whole channel out here called My Shabby Life of the things that you and your children have went through, and then you're out here and you have enough nerve to keep on trying to go back and forth of who's the worst parent, and y'all both take first place. So when it comes to those nuts, that's about all that you can say, right? Is that they both done lost it. Now, I will do reactions on them. I will, continue to talk about them in a video, but they don't do that great over here. So that's why we don't really do too much or too long with Jasmine. We over here are kind of more of a Miss Netta, a Peach, we're getting into the Jacksons of Atlanta and things like that. Yes. Oh, yes, I do too. I miss all of them. I love when we used to all get together, Miss Lita, and have a good time. Lynn says, Storm, my question to you is, what is your perspective on Olivia's mother and their relationship? It's unhealthy, honey. It's unhealthy. Like I said, you can be a parent that supports your children no matter what. But if you're going to continue to sit there and bash your grandchildren's father who went through the court to take your grandchildren and you're supposed to be paid, because like I just said earlier, Stella's supposed to have generational wealth. Stella's supposed to have this. Stella's supposed to have that. According to Olivia, right? She can travel. She says her mom has a lot of stuff going on, right? A lot of money, a lot of generational wealth. Then why hasn't she stepped up? Paid some of Olivia's child support and went and got her daughter an attorney to fight for her children because they both full of it. They both full of it. And I think that Stella is miserable. Anyone who continues to live up under their daughter and anyone who continues to not have a life but claim to be married, you're miserable. Where's her husband? Like, girl, you need to get it together. It's just a lot with that one. Something don't make no sense. It's really, really weird. But y'all, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's kick it up a notch, okay? Let's kick it up a notch because we can only, right? We can only talk about, like I said, Liv and Jasmine because they both done for so long. But what did y'all think about this? Let's talk about Peach for a second. What did y'all think about this? I'm hoping that everybody in here has seen these shorts. I really hope that y'all have because this is a mess. Did y'all see Peach over there dancing till her draws, let's call them bloomers, okay, so we don't get struck, till her bloomers fell out. Her whole bloomers fell out. So she's had, I can't think about it without laughing. Peach did a string of dancing shorts, okay? She did a string of dancing shorts and they was something. Look at LaQuinta laughing. LaQuinta, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell y'all now. When I first seen this, okay? Lita said, Jazz forgetting when she did not take care of Caitlin's braid. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Who gonna get on here and argue about who his hair looked the worst? And I don't believe Stella is married either. That might be a marriage of some kind of convenience. But good morning, Jessica. Good morning. But y'all, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with this one. Good morning, Shayla. Good morning. When I seen Peach doing this, right, and I clicked on the short, and I thought to myself, is this real? Good morning, Thick Thighs. Good morning, Miss Janubia. Look, they all coming in. Yes, yes. Good morning, our loves. Good morning. Oh, Miss Muffin Lover said Peach is so immature. She went out with the Little House on the Prairie dress to make a fool of herself. Yes, no one over the age of 12 should be doing stuff like this in public. Oh, y'all, wait, I gotta take a drink of beverage. I'm laughing because of what have you do you know sometimes anything y'all comments smell like hot flaming Cheetos. Wait, okay, let me take a drink of beverage because of what I'm thinking. When I first clicked on the very first short, and this is the one where she was dancing in front of Verizon, right? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was like, this girl is weird. This girl is a weirdo. That's the first thing. Good morning, Aries. When Peach was dancing in front of Verizon, number one, I was like, okay, she looked like something from Poltergeist. Twisted her neck and head around with that goiter hanging all low. I was like, oh my God, this is a weirdo. Her goiter was hanging almost to the ground. And I'm not even trying to make fun of somebody's medical condition. So let me say that first. But girl, why is you flipping and twisting your neck around like that? Not even going to the doctor to figure out what's going on. That's number one. But I really was like, is this a dog being walked on a leash? Like, what is going on? If y'all go watch that short of her dancing, right? Peach was on the ground. There was cigarette butts on the ground. There was gum stuck to the ground. She was down there and she was dancing and people were walking behind her, okay? And they was looking like, what in the heck? The fact that her dress blew up close to her head and you could see her bloomers, her draws and things. Y'all, I was like, is this real? Is this real? But then it got realer, right? They said ain't gonna bust. But it got realer because she took herself over to City Trends and got down in the middle of the parking lot. She got down in the middle of the parking lot and started dancing to where her bloomers flew up again. Okay. Her bloomers flew up. She was down there. Her hands were dirty. They were black. And the first thing I was thinking was, no one is filming this, right? I was hoping that no one was filming this because that would just make it even weirder. I was hoping that she had her phone propped up on the ground, but the phone moved. So I'm like, okay, somebody's holding it. My question of the day is, who filmed this monstrosity? Who filmed this monstrosity? Okay. With some new green bloomers. Yes. Yes. Oh, her Aries. Why the bloomer change? Okay. She's mentally unstable. This is my question, right? This is my question. If y'all watch her, she danced in front. She danced in front of Verizon, and it blew up, right? And she had on some purple bloomers. But then she sat down and was eating on. So she did, Verizon is right next to that little restaurant. She's always going live. So she goes live after doing this dance video on Instagram. And she's sitting there eating, and she gets all this food because y'all know how she eat, like a hot mess, right? Like a hot mess. She gets all this food on her dress. And I'm like, what did she shard or something? Because she leaves there and goes over to City Trends to where she does the same thing. She dances. Good morning, brand new. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Marcia. Yes. Good morning, everyone coming in. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But she leaves there and she goes over to the next location and then she has on green bloomers. So I'm like, did you shart? Did something hanging out? What happened here? Because you have the same dress on and it's only been an hour. And one thing I was wondering is, see, you put a dress on. Let me just tell you when you let's just say this. How do they say this? Okay. Good morning, Rosie. When you're desperate, but don't want to say that you're desperate. If you know you're going out and you're going to film these kind of videos, let's keep it all the way real, right? What person in a right mind puts a dress on to go dance like this? Like, if you knew you were going to do dance videos, Why didn't you put on a t-shirt, tucking in some pants? You had those tatas swinging almost halfway out of that dress. They were down on the concrete just like that Gorder. You had everything hanging out. It was all about to flop out. And this is somebody's wife, okay? Keep that in mind. Uh-huh. Keep that in mind that this is someone's wife. This is someone's mother. This is the woman who has a husband and 7 kids out here acting like that. Out here acting like that. I'm just like, ooh, ooh. I hope Greg was not recording that crap. Well, see, and that's my thing. It's like, who do you have recording when you're out all day and all night? We have seen that she's now been in the casino all day, all night, right? So only person to babysit is either Wood or either Gregory McKay. So who's out here really keeping an eye on these kids while you out here doing you? Because she been partying like a rock star. Do you hear me? Peach has been really out here doing some things. Who not looking like Medea? Oh, man. She's really been out here in this casino all night. And she's been posting all night, especially like I told you guys, if you don't see it on YouTube, she is really active on Instagram. Right now, Instagram has this content creator thing that they're offering bonuses if you post more. So she's been more over on Instagram than she has been on YouTube all night. She's been in the casino. So it's either Greg watching the kids or it's either Wood. Okay. And I'm going to tell you one thing I do feel bad for is Gregory McKay. What has he done this summer? Let's keep it real. We see her taking them to SeaWorld and the zoo and this and that and the third. But what has this young man been able to do this summer? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There is nothing that he has done this summer, right? That would make me say it was, even for a teenager, going to the zoo, going to SeaWorld, it's been nothing that he has got to do. We don't see him with no friends. And then when he's not around, I just feel like, and this is just me personally, let me say allegedly, I feel like he's trapped in the house with those other siblings. That's what I feel like. Uh-huh. And that's, ooh, LaQuinta, I see what you just said. And that's what I was just about to say. She didn't even recognize Gorgeous for her birthday. Now, all weekend, she was making all these posts how she was hanging out with the 3 youngest boys, right? She was hanging out with the 3 youngest boys. They were at the water park. They were at the park. They were in the hood, as she says. But it was her daughter's birthday. So the daughter wasn't included. And then yesterday, if y'all, well, it's all on YouTube too, so maybe you guys have seen it. All day yesterday, right? She was posting how she needed to make money. She said that she needed to make money right now. She needed to make $10,000. She said she was broke. She was up all night doing dancing videos. Up all night. She was going live from TikTok to Instagram to Facebook to YouTube, trying to sell these bundles. She was saying that she was behind. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When Peach gets broke, you know when she's broke, right? She gets manic. She gets very manic. She starts posting anything. She starts dancing. She's trying to get back in the algorithm. She goes all out. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. She's in manic mode. She is in a manic mode to where she doesn't know what to do with herself. She's in the casino so much that she can't see straight. Then when she loses her money, she gets out here and she makes these bundles all kinds of prices. Oh, one day they $1, next day it's a boot camp for $7, then it's $20, then the prices just jump. It's all about that day money. She wants money right then and there so she can walk back into that casino and spend it. This girl has not even advertised her website in quite some time. She's not. If you want to buy something from her, you have to now just do it, and you have to do it just now on Cash App. You got to text her on the phone and you have to send her a Cash App. She does not accept or want to accept any payments on her website because websites only pay out once a month. She needs that cash right then, right there, so she can take that Cash App, go to the ATM and get some money out. That's so sad. It really is. It really is very sad. Let me look at some of your comments. Peach is ridiculous. This is what she's reduced. Yeah, she reduced herself to get views because she's having a really bad time right now. I would think Greg would have a girlfriend. I would too. I would think that, like I have told you guys, well, you guys know Xavier, he's 17. So they're a year off, okay? But a year off don't make too much. I mean, last year when he was 15, she was buying cars for him. She had him driving everywhere. What happened? Like, what happened to this, outgoing life that you wanted? And I'll tell you one thing, I don't find it strange for a child to go hang out with their mother and have dinner, okay? But I do find it strange when a child is up under their mother so much that they don't have a life or they don't have anything to do. I'm going to say that everything that she does on the internet has probably ruined him and his friendships. People are probably joning him, talking about him like crazy, and they probably don't really, want to even be around him. What if they get put on camera? I mean, it just, to me, it goes so deep. It really does. It really goes really, really deep. Be careful what you do in your manic moments. Exactly, exactly, exactly. All she thinks about is herself, using whoever and whatever for content. Oh, oh, Miss Janubia. Because I got to ask y'all. Good morning, nature lover. Good morning. Mary Reed says she needs to go seek forgiveness from her mother. She needs to go somewhere and do something. But if y'all enjoying the show, this is how you tip your host. Now let's keep on going. When you said that, Miss Janubia, okay, who's seen the video of Wood drunk? Y'all got to let me know if y'all seen that one. Have y'all seen that one? Matter of fact, let me go look right now. Because I don't think, now I'm going to tell y'all, I didn't see it on YouTube. I did not. Maybe it might be and I just missed it, but let me go check real quick. But I just need to know if y'all seen the video of Wood being drunk. Let me look see if she put it on here. Okay, so it is on YouTube. It's on YouTube, okay? It's on YouTube. She did a lot of shorts, but if you go look on the page right now, you'll see the little thumbnails under shorts is on her page. You'll see it looks like Wood is in a wheelchair because he is, okay? He is in a wheelchair. So let's talk about this for a minute. We got to talk about this for a minute. I'm just like blown completely back by it. Sierra said, I saw him laid out. Okay, so if y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna tell y'all so we can talk about it real quick. It's under her page of shorts. Okay, she's got it on shorts. Okay, it's on YouTube. That was embarrassing. Okay, yeah, I had to go over and look because she be doing it. So I'm happy that so he's not sober. Now her Aries, according to Peach, okay, according to Peach, that this was an old video. That's what she said. Okay. I can't play it because she'll strike me, Miss Aries. Yeah, I can't even go that route because she will strike me. But I will tell y'all, it is over there on her page on YouTube. I'm looking now. It's just scroll on down. You'll see him. He's sitting in a wheelchair. It's right after the park one. It sits right between the blonde wig she got on and looking like some park slides. But she says, okay, as she's voicing over, she says that this is old. This has been in her phone for centuries. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Muffin Lovers. Thank you. Thank you for all the greatest laughs from your content. I try because you know what? With this kind of stuff, you kind of gotta laugh, or it would make you just sick. You know what I mean? Watching someone go up and down and side to side would make it so sick. But she put this up there. She claimed it was old content. She shows her and Wood, right? They're at the casino. Then they are partying at something look like a bar. He kisses her on the neck. The next minute, everything done fell apart. The next minute, everything has fell apart. He is falling everywhere. He's sitting in a truck. He's linked over. Peach has to go and get the hotel security to come out and help her get him in a wheelchair. I mean, what? I guess I guess Wood was over there singing him a song. This just how we roll. Hey, he was like, how we roll. He was getting in that wheelchair. They put him in a wheelchair and took him up to the casino hotel. And he goes and gets on the bed and he's knocked out and she has to take his shoes and clothes off and turn all the lights off, right? So this is what she says she's going through. This is what she says she's going through, right? But let me just say one thing. I don't think that is cute and I don't think that is funny that no man should ever go anywhere with a woman and get that drunk. No man should ever go anywhere. Does that mean that Wood had a drinking problem like she tried to say it? That didn't prove that. That proved that he got tore up that night and we know that he loves his red cup. But one thing I will say is no man should ever get that drunk, especially with their woman. A man is supposed to be here to protect you, right? Whether it's at the bar, whether it's at the club, whether it's at the casino, whether it's at the grocery store. No man should get so drunk that they don't know where they are or what they're doing. And they dang sure shouldn't get that way when they're with their woman. You should be able to protect her, to guide her, and to show her a good time. That's number one. But we talking about peach and wood, right? So when we talk about peach and wood, then we got to, we got to just say it's them, okay? Number one, they spend such a god awful amount of time at the casino that is sickening. That is sickening. And see, Peach, when you do videos like this, where you dancing on the floor, when you do videos like this, where you're just so disgusting, when you do videos like this that let people know that guess what, anything goes in our marriage. When you get out here and you talk about your husband and tell all his business, when you get out here and you show all your business on camera, then that just gives us a reason to say that he shows you the same way that you act, that there's no limitations when he goes out with you. He's sitting there. Then the thing that caught my attention, if y'all go watch it, is when she had a bald head and had cut all her hair off. Right now, y'all know what she said she cut her hair off for, right? She said she cut her hair off because he was trying to sleep with Barbie. That's what she said, right? But girl, you was out there partying with your husband now, wasn't you? But she had cut that hair off and said it was because he was trying to lay down and get in the groove with Barbie. So if you did that and then y'all went out and then he was drinking, is it because y'all was arguing? Is it because you was down his throat about what he had done with Barbie? I mean, we all trying to figure it out. But I'm telling you, he was laid out. he was laid out, okay? He had me over there saying, He was laid out, and it's real sad. It's really, really sad that he chose to go that way. But you saying that he's sober, girl, ain't nobody believing that. Ain't nobody believing that. Look at his head. Looks like they dumped him in the bed. He was out. Yes, LaQuinta, it's the fact that the hotel security, okay? The hotel security had to do that. But when she cut her hair off, right? Did she say she put Wood out? Because Wood sure was not looking like he was put out. Remember, she was on camera, and her hair was cut just like that. That's what I can't do this. And then she said he was at his mama house. No, y'all was at the casino. Y'all was at the hotel. Y'all was using y'all passes. So once again, calling your own self out on the lie. Number two, while you out here doing all of this, where's these kids? Where were the kids? While you and your husband, after your husband, all right, tried to get with your braider or whatever you want to call her, your friend, where was your children? Peach and Wood belong together because yeah, ain't nobody gonna put up with that stuff. Don't nobody want them. Nobody ain't gonna put up with that stuff. But that's my question: is where was the kids when all this was going on? Where was the kids when y'all out here at the casino and y'all staying the night at hotels? It makes you really say, okay? Yes. Look, hey Storm, I remember that. Yeah, he was supposed to be put out. You was cutting your hair. You was having a nervous breakdown, but y'all was still at the bar partying. Hmm. Hmm. That's weird. So your husband get to try and mess with somebody else, and then he gets to have the prizes. He gets to go out. He gets to have fun. He gets to do all of this after he was just trying to cheat on you. Ain't that weird? But it's very weird that you'll do that for your husband, okay? But guess what? You'll do that for your husband, but you won't celebrate your daughter's birthday. Your one and only daughter, that one and only daughter that she always talking about, but she didn't even get a happy birthday shout out. If y'all do not know, yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, was Gorgeous's birthday, just in case you did not know. And we wouldn't know unless Tracy posted, right? Because with all those kids, ain't no way I'm keeping up with it. But her mother makes a post for Gorgeous, her granddaughter, telling her happy birthday. And the day that is your granddaughter's birthday, that means we're watching what her mothers do. Her mother, Peach, was on live on Instagram yesterday for probably a total of 5 or 6 hours. If you don't believe me, y'all can go over there. It was a mess. She was over there and she was trying to sell bundles. She was trying to sell a boot camp class. She was on Instagram yesterday and it got to the point, oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Candyland LLC. Happy birthday to you. I don't know how to sing. I don't. Um, but I'll try. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I mean, that's because look, they'll really get dragging if I get out here trying to sing. But happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday. But if y'all do not know, she was over there. And if you look on YouTube, she's got videos of saying she's not getting offline. Okay. That's what she said. She said yesterday she was not getting offline until she made $10,000. So she spent all day on live, bouncing between platforms. So then, if you look over there on her page now on YouTube, because I know y'all probably don't want to go over to Instagram because you're on YouTube, she has a video that she posted late in the mother freaking morning where she's dancing at the casino. Dancing. She was there all night. So I don't know what, I don't know what they did for the birthday. I couldn't even say that they did anything. And what's really sad about it is when you have a child, right, whose birthday is so close to 4th of July, you could have really did some things. You could have really got out here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, my son's birthday is in December, okay? And we live in a state to where and December's cold. So when you have birthdays in Decembers and things like that, you can do things that are indoors. But when you have a summer birthday party, you can do all kinds of stuff, right? You can involve water, you can involve a whole bunch of things. You can be out at a park, you could be everywhere. And you just didn't. You just dropped the ball again. Dropped the ball again. Instead of that, yes, gambling her life away, gambling her life away. It is ridiculous. I mean, I've never been one for gambling. I really, my only addiction that I can say that I've ever had in life was cigarettes, right? Like I smoke cigarettes. I'm here to say that. But gambling, being in there, she's told us that she has sat in the casino for 18 straight hours at one point. Oh my God. Yikes. That mm, even if you have something like that, I still will have to go home and like check on my kids. You go from eating at the casino to gambling at the casino to going live at the casino to having a manic breakdown at the casino to going to the casino, dancing, flipping, and dipping. I mean, is that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is something. She could have had a pool party. Exactly. Like I'm watching and she's taking all the younger boys, right? And they're at the park, they're at the what is it, the splash pad, and I'm just like questioning a whole bunch of things because I'm like, why don't you have your daughter? Why is she not out? I mean, that could have been something that you do for her birthday. You could have packed up and went to the splash pad. I mean, it's so many things that you could have done. It's really sad. Why is Peach putting an exact number on the amount of money? 10K is a lot. Yes, it can't be her monthly bills. And if it's for gambling, then she's making money to lose it. Exactly. Miss Muffin Lovers, I can't get that. I don't understand that. She says she needed $10,000 and she wasn't getting offline. And when I tell y'all, she was over there going live on Instagram talking about, I got, she went live back to back. First, she got on there saying, I got 30 slots left, okay, for my boot camp class tonight. She's like, you guys don't want to buy anything from me. You guys, if I make it a sale, yeah, she's like, if I make it a sale, you still don't buy it. So what do you want me to do? She's like, I'm just going to raise my prices. And then she starts going mantic. You know, y'all getting on my nerves and don't be calling me, don't be texting me, and then gets off live. 10 minutes later, she comes back on with a whole different personality. I got 15 more slots. Who buying it? Who want it? And then she starts going off again. I'm not going to be keep going over here. This is why I don't go on YouTube. YouTube don't show me no love. They don't buy anything from me. So if I go on TikTok, maybe they'll buy it. If I go on Instagram, then they'll buy it. I'm like, dang, dang. You'd be better off, right? See, Peach, instead of begging, Peach thinks that that's not begging what she does. She says, it's not begging if I get out here and I sell y'all my bundles because you're getting something in return. It's not begging if I get out here and sell you a class because you're getting something in return. But you're not really getting anything in return because half the time she don't show up Half the time she don't send the links, and half the time she don't send the products. You're still begging. You're just doing it in a different way. If you get out here and say, buy this from me right now, you need to get on here and do this, you need to do that, that's still begging. That's still begging. Rehab is necessary for her addiction. Yes. Hello, Miss House. Yes. Who? She can't help herself at this point. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Gambling has taken over her life. Gambling has completely taken over her life. She is in, when they say when you have an addiction, good morning, Miss Grace, that you are in like the rock bottom phase. She is in the rock bottom phase. If you guys do not know, okay, YouTube pays on the 21st, and so do other apps. But TikTok has gotten to where they're paying every week. So she should be bringing in a check every week from them. How did you get so far behind? She also made a video showing herself at the grocery store. She's saying that she's so broke that all she could buy is a great value brand beverage. All I can do is buy the dollar beverage. I don't have money to invest in quality beverage and quality food anymore. I'm like, girl, what? Huh, huh, huh. But she said she made $13,000 last night. Exactly. 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 Make it make sense. It's like she panhandling people that come up to the car. Yeah, but she doing it online. Yes. Hmm. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I sit out here and look at all these women that are on YouTube. Okay. Now, one thing I always say before you talk about somebody, you always tell your own grass. Now, I've been on this app for about 3 years, and I will tell you, out of the 3 years, I've never asked my subscribers for anything. Never once. One year we were going through a lot on this app, and we was battling with a lot of people, and a lot of y'all don't know, but I was on a different channel, and I was battling. I was going off. I was screaming. I was yelling. I was cussing. I used to be on Real Deal Storm. It's still up, and the videos are still up, but we lost monetization over there, so we jumped over here. Okay. But long story short, my mods and everything was like, let's put a registry together for Xavier. So I've had a registry before for his birthday, and they showed up and they showed out, right? We got hundreds of packages off this registry. We opened it online. If you're a member, then you've seen the video. And if you were, back there with me at that time, then you got to see the video too. But anywho, these women get out here and they ask for rent money. Okay. These women, they get out here, and these are all these women. They have enough nerve to ask their subscribers to who wants to buy me dinner today. This is what they say. Who wants to buy me dinner today? Or they'll say, oh, well, I have a birthday coming up and I don't have money to do anything for my kids. So who are you guys going to help me? Are you guys going to help me? What? Like, I've never, ever, ever seen this. I've never, ever seen the things that people ask for their household, for them, their children, and for themselves. This is crazy. Like, subscribers are here and they support you by watching your channel. They support you by being here. They support you by watching your ads. Once you start crossing lines to where it's like, y'all better, you need to. Some people, like, I watch channels, some people must like to be talked to all kinds of crazy, because there's no absolute way that I'd be a part of any of these channels that are out here talking to me crazy and telling me that I need to send in money, or that I better do something, or you have to pay for a mod wrench. Good God and good luck. Okay. Good luck, good God and good luck. Let me look up at these comments, because Good morning. Good morning, Miss Christo. Yes. Peach did a short talking a voiceover about homeless people. Oh, yes. I watched. Totally into it. But we'll be talking about that definitely later. I believe that was the reason for her TikTok. I'm not sure. Yeah, I see. It was crazy. It goes crazy. Yes, and it was. Yes, it was my mods. They asked to put something together, and I still thank you guys for that, because y'all showed up and y'all showed out. I think some girl named Allison Alana is asking for 25K. Oh, it's crazy on this app. It's so crazy. Have you seen a short with her dance? Yes, I have. Good morning, Brown Sweet. I've seen it all. Oh my God. They be on camera crying for cash. Like, I know there's YouTube checks. Yes, but it's not enough to pay your monthly bills, and you got to go do something else. Yes. What? And he constantly begging. I've seen that person, Miss Ed. I sure have. Yeah, two addicts with 7 kids. Yeah. They ask you for a lot. Yeah, it's called dry begging. Yes. These people don't care and they are bold. They tell you how much to spend. Yes, yes. They'll tell you, send me this, send me that, do the. Oh, no. I think some subscribers don't have friends. It's something. It's something. It's the new panhandling. It's something. I don't know exactly what it is. Now, I will tell you, I don't have any problem because I do it too. I will be quick, right? I'll be quick to slap this up and say, please tip your host. You are putting on a show, right? We don't get paid as much for lives that we do for videos. So it's nothing wrong with saying, if you're enjoying the show, please tip your host. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? But to go as far as some people do, it is fucking, just, ooh, see? Ooh, 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 ooh. You see how I almost start cussing? It's disgusting. Let me just say that. Oh, I got to slip in there for a minute. It's disgusting. Storm, on another note, did you get the video? Yes, I liked it, and I sent you back some real big laughy emojis. I sure did. I sure did. That was funny. Like the other day, I came out the Dollar Tree, and the person gonna ask my dad for $3 or $4. Ooh, ooh, wait, it's a mess. I don't mind helping anyone that's trying to help themselves. These B words are bums and complain about being a mom. Bingo, bingo. Bingo. It's gotten bad, y'all. It's gotten bad. Yes, it has. Girl, you are insane. I have bills in my house. Yeah. Now you see, Miss Crystal, you see how what I got to talking about it? I start cussing because that's how mad I get. But I had to watch my mouth there. I had to watch my mouth. That's a different asking for tips and begging people to pay. So yes, yes, it's very different. It's very different. Uh, Digital panhandling. I'm trying to tell you, her mother has several personalities as well. Very many. A whole bunch. A whole bunch. Yes, a whole bunch. They are very delusional. They are very delusional. But guys, it's Monday. I got some things to do. Where is the house? In Never Never Land? Over there at SeaWorld. Over at SeaWorld. But y'all, it's Monday. I got things to do. But I have been telling y'all that I was going to go live forever, and we will continue to talk. And I think I'm going to go live tomorrow. I might just make it a live type of week. I'm going to try and check in with you guys at least an hour. Okay. I had a man ask me for $5. When I tell you, it's so bad panhandling, I'm going to be honest, that a lot of times there's places that I do not even go because I know that they're going to be panhandling. What about Charles and Netta? We will definitely get into them, Miss Guest. Yes, I understand when subscribers have empathy. Yeah, but all of the, huh, they haven't worked a real job in years. You said it. Brown Sweet, you said it. They haven't worked a real job in years. YouTube and their subscribers are their jobs until Gorgeous becomes a teenager. Bingo. Bingo. But yes, I have to get off of here because I got to get some things done. I got some doctor's appointment. I got to go to physical therapy. But I really, really enjoy talking to you guys. So I will come back out here and we will do a live and we will keep going. Peach is congratulating E. Kane. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of content. We're going to talk about that. I got videos coming out so that we can talk about it again tomorrow. Yes, social media is the new way of panhandling. But I'm going to tell you, right? Y'all have a wonderful day. And thank you. You are so cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. But everybody, I thank you guys. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead, hit the like button on your way in or way out. If you guys have not subscribed, go ahead. If you want to send your host a tip, that's how you do it. Happy birthday, Miss Cantyland, that was up in here. I thank all my mods for the job that they do. And I thank my subscribers for their support. Because without you guys, there would be no me. And that's just how I feel. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll be back out here a little bit later, dropping some content, and we will be going live again. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.